So last week we worked with You Get What You Reward, and now we're gonna learn how to set up the environment in ways that gives our dogs choices and teaches them how to make the right choice so they can practice repeating making the right choice. Because of course they have to practice this over and over so they can really build a habit out of it. So this week we're going to go over how to set up the environment in ways to help your dog make the right choice, and you're also going to learn how to add cues to the behaviors we worked on with Lauren last week, which was the sit, down, and stand. So I'm here with Max, and we are going to jump right in. Week 2, you get what you repeat.
This is one great exercise for teaching your dog how to pay attention to you and how to make good choices when they're distracted. Here I have a box and a toy, both with some low value food. In my training treat bag, I have higher value treats that I'm rewarding Max with when he pays attention to me instead of making the choice to pay attention to the distractions. Last week we went over You Get What You Reward. Keeping that in mind, I'm rewarding the desired behaviors and things that I like. I like when Max pays attention to me and offers eye contact. I like when he defaults to a heel position. Even though I'm not asking for the heel position, I'm going to mostly feed him there because that's something we're working on. I like a nice loose leash, so you don't want any tension in the leash when you're rewarding your dog. This is going to transfer over to many other areas of training. This is just the foundations, but it's important to reward the things you want now, and that'll help you advance with training. So think about all the things that I'm rewarding and how that will transfer over to real life. Loose leash walking, coming when called, attention, heel position. Now let's see what Max does when I put my treat bag on the floor. This is a little bit harder because the high value treats are in my training bag. I'm working Max on a harness so that if he does pull towards the distractions, he won't pull on his neck or accidentally get a collar correction. I'm going to let him sniff the treats a little bit and then see if he'll make the choice to come back to me. Max is doing a great job. All of this will be explained more in the coursework that I sent over with your video. So for detailed instructions on how to use this exercise, along with how to build on it and proof it, please view all of the coursework. There will also be additional information on the training exercise for week 2. You get what you repeat. If your dog has been practicing things that you consider unwanted for a long time, like jumping up on you, begging at the table, pulling on the leash, or anything else that you want to eliminate, it's important to give them opportunities to practice in a controlled environment what you want from them instead. So we can't expect to change our dog's habits overnight without practicing in a controlled environment like this first. Later on, we'll work with more distractions and practice in different environments and transfer this over to real life. But right now, we're setting this up to make sure that the dog is successful. You'll notice that the leash looks nice and loose. So again, I wouldn't want to reward any tension in the leash because we're also working on nice, calm, loose leash walking. In more advanced training, you'll learn how to work your dog without having the treats on you, and you'll learn about different types of rewards and how to make sure that your dog is paying attention to you even if you don't have treats in your hand. But this week and this course is all about the basics. So we're keeping it really simple We're rewarding desired behaviors, setting up situations where we can practice, allowing our dogs to make good choices, and making sure that we're practicing in controlled environments so that our dogs are successful. Here I'm holding a treat out and just rewarding Max in heel position. If you have a position that you want your dog to default to, you can reward them mostly in that position, so they'll know that's where they should be in relation to your body. Now that Max has been practicing this a little bit, I'm going to take his leash off, go hang it up, and see if he'll make the choice to pay attention to where I'm going instead of going right to the distractions. And he did a great job.